Hi, I'm Sylvia Worsham. Welcome to Focus Fridays and welcome to the segment on saying yes to the best version of you. And over this week, I watched The Yes Man. I had never watched that movie before. It's with Jim Carrey, for those of you who have never seen it. And it's basically about a guy who goes to the seminar and is told by the guru, the self help guru, you got to say yes to everything. And this is a guy that traditionally had said no to life. He was struggling in his relationships. He had been left by the girlfriend years ago. He was miserable. And Jim Carrey does a wonderful portrayal of the yes man. And it's the whole title of today's Focus Friday video, because when we say yes to life and to the best version of ourselves, we open ourselves up to the endless possibilities and opportunities available to us. It's much like the movie portrayed and depicted. This happens a great deal in our lives. But when you have created a habit around saying no to yourself, to your relationships, to your life, you have closed your mind up, and all you will be focused on are the obstacles and challenges that life is offering you currently. But when you start to use the gift of observation that God has gifted you, and with zero judgment, just observe for a weekend. And just strategy one, how you're thinking, how you're speaking, how you're acting, and just observe and see what words you are using to communicate with others. Because sometimes we are totally unaware of the way we come across to people. And communication and connections are big, big reasons why we are struggling in our day-to-day relationships with others. So self-talk is supremely important, guys, supremely important, especially when you're going through major transitions. Like I'm getting someone commenting, you're feeling insecure and you're having surgery and you're trying to improve the best version of you. Think positive thoughts. Think of the contrasting thought. If you're having insecure thoughts, then what's the contrast to that? The contrast is am. I am capable. I am healthy. I am strong. I will overcome this, whatever it is that is plaguing you at the moment. So I have a comment on Periscope that just referenced having surgery. So put yourself in state to create. And to do that, you got to snap and focus your energy and give yourself the contrasting thought. So watch how you're doing this. The second step is to stay curious and open. And what I mean by this is sometimes when people give us constructive criticism, we tend to want to jump in there and justify. When we do that, automatically we're closing ourselves off to being the best version of ourselves. The people that surround us, the people that love us, know us best and can give us that bit of insight that can really help us be the best version of ourselves and can tap into our strengths and our superpowers, if you will. And staying curious and open will open up your mindset and your framework. And you can honestly just say, hey, thanks for the insight. It makes you think about how you're coming across to people, because once again, our connections and the way we communicate is entirely up to us, guys. We're the ones that have set up that programming in our unconscious mind. Our unconscious mind is just spilling out the programming we give it. So if our self-talk is negative, we are responsible for that self-talk. We have a choice. We can either say we're not going to make it, or we can tell ourselves, yes, we're going to make it. We are going to make it, and I am capable of this, and I will overcome X, Y, or Z, whatever's going on in your life. And the third and final strategy is say yes. This weekend, I just want you to say yes. If you have a tendency to say no, just say yes. Now be smart about saying yes. I'm not saying go jump off a cliff or do something unsafe. What I'm saying is say yes to what you normally would say no to. So let's say, for example, your spouse, your significant other, your children's are like, hey, mom, can you take me to the park? Yes, let's go. Hey, do you want to eat sushi? And you kind of don't feel like it, just say yes. Get into the habit of saying yes. Say yes to life. Say yes to the best version of you. Say yes to the best, endless opportunities available for you out there. I'm Sylvia Worsham, your host of Focus Fridays. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's or this week's segment on Say Yes to the Best Version of You. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe. Love y'all. Bye now.